Happy NaNoWriMo, everyone. Good morning. I see so many people in the chat, and I feel like everyone's really excited to get going. I love that. Loretta is here and brought some keto maple pecan scones. I love that. We will eat them together. Christian is here. Hello. And Daisy. Hello. Good to see you, Daisy. Good to have you back. And you still have a vacation day today, haven't you? That's great. You can really make use of it with writing. Yay. And James is here. Hello. How are you? How tired from 1 to 10? 10 like that you are asleep right now? Or I hope you're feeling good, James. I know it's hard for you, especially because it's even 1 hour later for everyone out there in the US. Alpha is here. Hello, and Emmy is here. Hello. I already, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, I already announced your stream again on Saturday, so that the people keep that in mind, that you have your birthday stream on Saturday. Yay! Alpha already put it in their calendar, so yeah, that's perfect. We will have a great time. Daisy, thanks to the time change, I was already up at 6. Oh, well, I also had to get up early because kids in school start again today. And yeah, but it's okay because of the time change. It's not as hard as the usual. Ooh, 8 on the sleepy scale. Yeah. Oh, poor James, suffering through every stream. Daisy's still in Bad Gastein, or Blood Gastein, as I call it. You take the train back to Vienna at 4. Oh, so I can also write on a train. That's perfect. So you still have enough time to relax into writing right now before you have to take your train back. That's perfect. I also got cards for us, 2. I got 2 cards for us. 9 of Fire and Queen of Water. And the 9 of Fire is great. It's about resilience, you know, especially with NaNoWriMo. You see there's a lot of energy and inspiration I see here, those little. And of course, you will meet some blocks maybe on the way, but this card is a reminder that you are almost there. So always keep in mind that just go a bit further and you might reach your goal. And the Queen of Water, I think, is reminding us also to look into us, feel, it's all about your emotions and intuition. So take good care of yourself. And yeah, but you can do this. I think those are great cards for the beginning of NaNoWriMo. So I think this Queen of Water or Queen of Cups is always also about this, you know, yeah, looking out for yourself. How do you feel? Take care of yourself and then build strength from that. So I think that's very important for NaNoWriMo. That's so cool. Yeah, that's so good. Planning trips so I can squeeze in writing time is my specialty. Yeah. Oh, which deck is it? It's the Good Tarot from Colette Baron-Reid. The Good Tarot. I have several decks from her, so another one that I also really like is the Spirit Animal Oracle. It's also from. So yeah, some nice tarot decks. Oh, see, it's sometimes called therapist card. See, so maybe also what comes to mind for me is journaling before you start writing. Maybe today, maybe you don't need it because we're all excited. But when you feel like little resistance and stuff, just free write a bit for 10 minutes, and then you can jump into your back to your writing project. So, oh, see, thanks for reminding me who I should call tomorrow. Yeah, we all need self-care in that regard. So let's jump into the first sprint. Ooh, I got so excited when I saw all of you in the chat. I forgot to set up the first timer, but don't worry, we can do it pretty fast. Oh, not as fast as I hope, but here we go. This and that. 20 minutes, that's our usual starting time. Oh, how about this one? It's more about reading, but it doesn't matter. You can imagine your future readers being excited about what you have written. So, reading in the garden, nighttime. Here we go. 20 minutes. Have fun. Enjoy. Okie dokie, that was sprint number 1. How did everybody do? I jumped right in to my beach house novel, and I'm very happy about that. And I've got I'm back to scene 1. And my goal is for Nano to really use every stream I'm doing here to, yeah, work on this novel, focus on it, and especially what's really important for me is trying to come from a good place, from a positive, because I thought it's all about the mindset, and because I struggled a bit the last weeks with working with it, and then I had this notion that it's just myself telling negative stuff to myself, so I really want to approach this work from a positive and a fun, excited um, mindset. So that's my goal for Nano, to really move forward with it, but not with this, I have to do this pushy mindset, but with a more like, how can I make this better? Yeah, so that's what I will try. And I feel it right now. So I hope this will help me move forward. I had an idea again about this card as well, the Queen of Cups, and James' comment about it being the therapist card, kind of. And I had this idea that it might be a good thing for you to have a writing journal, for your project. It reminded me of Elizabeth George. That's I don't know if you know her. She writes crime mystery novels. She's very famous here in Germany. I think I don't know if she's American or British, but her crime novels are based in the UK. So this was the first ever book from a writer I bought, and it's really, really good. And I can write the English title here as well right away. So what I wanted to say is she has also excerpts from her writing journal in here, where she also wrote about her struggles with writing. And she's a very, very accomplished writer. And so I just thought this might also be something good to do for yourself, to just write about everything that happens to you during your project or during Nano, for instance. And then it might be really helpful when you come back to it later with the next Nano. So sometimes it's a good reminder what phases we go through during writing, and that it's okay when you feel bad one day, you will feel better the next, maybe. So just an idea. Maybe this is inspiring some of you to do something like that. James and I admitted that we have coffee. Had to give in and grab coffee. The writing brain needs caffeine the way an engine needs gasoline. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. You just need that to, especially you, James. I mean, yeah, with all those night shifts, I mean, it's understandable. Michaela joined us. Hello. Happy Nano. Oh yeah, Daisy got 10 words. I'm a rebel this year. Yeah, I'm finishing book 2, so I mainly read what I already had. That's good. I mean, I'm also revising the 100th time probably. But yeah, that's what we gotta do. 100 words for James and coffee. I mean, that's an accomplishment too. I've gotten to 850 words for Nano since midnight. Oh yeah. For you, it's 2:30 a.m. now. Yeah, I also remembered Kate Kavanagh. Also, once I watched one of her writing vlogs ages ago, how she also went to an event. It was way before COVID. It must have been 3 or 4 years ago. And this was also fun, where she went from Halloween, I think, with her Halloween costume on, to the first writing event that started at midnight and got her first words in. So this is fun. So for Michaela, this was breakfast time. Yes, we need breakfast. I mean, Come on. We have to take care of ourselves. 20 words for Christian. Very good, very good. Loretta spent the sprint eating, making an Instagram post, and switching from blog writing to my middle grade novel. I'm 1/3 to the daily goal. Awesome. But I started way before the stream. Awesome. Everyone's moving forward. Anyone who says writing is easy is a liar. Definitely. That's why we're here, to keep us all motivated and to be therapeutic for each other, you know. So true. Okay. This sounds really good. Everyone's still excited. So I will look for the next timer. What can we do? Oh, I think we haven't used the blossoming timer in a while. I know Christian loves this timer most. Okay, let me set it up. Maybe this is also inspiring some good writing. They let my coworkers wear Halloween costumes today. Nothing demonic, so I was out. So I'm wondering how your residents react to. That's why probably nothing demonic was allowed, so the residents don't get scared. Yeah, but still, it's fun. It really often reminds me of kindergarten, you know, in a good way. But they also have like love it when they can dress up. Also, the kindergarten teachers, you know, it was always fun to see them in their costumes. So yeah, wait, right on. So you had to hide your face. Okay, let me start the timer. That's between you and James. So here we go. Enjoy the next 25 minutes. Okie dokie, that's the end of sprint number 2. It was already our second sprint. I had to think about it for a moment. How did everybody do? I continued working on my scene as usual. And I also had this notion in my head that, or this thought that it's important to, for me especially, but maybe this helps others too, to look at your project not always with this negative viewpoint, like, it's not good enough, I don't like it is, and people will hate it. It's often what goes through my head. That's why I get blocked and feel like, I'm not good at this. But I thought maybe it's helpful to look at it from another perspective, like really imagine how would be the best version of it, what would make this really, really good. Wow. What would I want it to be? I mean, like imagine the perfect outcome. And so go from there and see what steps you have to take to make it like that. So like I had this idea for a while to put into it some more magic realism, because the main plot point maybe, or the main twist is there is something, I cannot really there's something happening here that kind of calls for more, for a spark like that. And I've been thinking about this for a while. So how can I make this happen and go from there, not only from this, it's not good enough, there's something missing. Yeah. So I hope this might also be helpful for someone else. What happened in the chat? Quite a lot. James shared a Dexter quote. I love this one. I always love this. Slaps your face. Pull it together, man. You've got havoc to wreak and persons to possess. Loretta has a crush on Dexter. Who could steal my heart from Dr. Lecter? How? No. But I haven't watched. I have watched Dexter, but I haven't watched the whole series. So I watched Hannibal. So you can have Dexter. What else? What else? James is a vampire. We all knew that. Oh yeah, and the cat story, that Alpha's cat got upset with her kid and gave her a face scratch. Oh, poor kitty. Both kitty. Poor cat and poor kid. So it's not good for both of them. And James gave some advice. Yeah, 16. I was thinking of my parents-in-law who also have a cat that is kind of grumpy. And it's also an older cat. I think it's elder than my eldest daughter. So also must also be like 15 or 16 years old. And we all always keep our distance, the kids and I. We are a bit scared of this cat. So okay, yeah, Loretta did 274 words this and got stuck on a side character's name. She's only in flashback 3 or 4 times, but I still want. Yeah, you could use the name generator. Maybe this is helpful. Yeah, I also always get stuck on names. I still might be overthinking the names I chose for my novel. I mean, I'm working on this for how long now? Like several years, kind of, but also in depth now, really focusing on this project. Have been doing this for probably a year or a bit less than a year. but still struggling with the names. So I cannot give that much advice on that front. I always like to look at the books I have here and just combine the author's name somehow. This also inspires me. But Christian confronted my long list of blog post ideas. The challenge is that I want to write about personal development, but doing that challenges me to confront my inner demons and to work with my resistance. Yeah, I struggle with this personal aspect of writing as well. And so I had a look at other bloggers. Maybe this will also give you a bit of an idea if you find someone who writes on similar topics like personal development, how, yeah, what's the style they have. This sometimes helps me to just get into, yeah, this writing flow, like read an article from someone else and then immediately start writing your own thing. I don't know if this helps. Which is the reason why I originally chose to write about those things, for me to keep growing and working on myself. So my intention is coming full circle. Yeah, I totally get that. Ooh, well, I opened a new novel on the app. So this means you're reading? Or, oh, no, you're starting a new novel. Writing, I'm guessing. I don't know. Tell me. Michaela got 142 for the sprint. Amazing. Emmy, sorry, was so quiet. I was so tired after this weekend. Feel barely awake. Oh, did you do a lot? I know that. Did you go to a cemetery? I have forgotten what it's called in the UK, but I remember you saying that it's tradition to go to cemeteries and yeah. So I think you had a vlog, didn't you? You did a weekend vlog. I saw it, but I haven't watched it yet. I'll have to look on your channel. Alpha? Yep, Anja got to have fun writing. I think readers will sense that in a good story. Yeah, I feel so too. I think it's good for us and for the readers in the end as well. Loretta says, I can relate so well to this. Yeah, what Christian said. I'm drawn to writing to development and mental health because it's good for me too. But then the uncomfortable of doing it sometimes is too much. Yes, it's so hard. It's really hard. You have to open up yourself. And especially what always blocks me is thinking about people will read it, you know. You have to kind of find a way to write it for yourself first, you know, and then publish it. And not, at least that's what helps me. I need to have a distance to the readers, especially when it's really personal. Otherwise, I struggle with opening up because, yeah, because Daisy got 29 words. Great. Awesome. Listen, yeah, I try to find the article ideas that are related to things I already got a better handle on myself. That's not as triggering. Same, Emmy. Turns out I have hormone issue and iron deficiency. Oh yeah, I know this. I have I struggle with this as well. I think a lot of people do with iron deficiency is a common thing. And then you get tired. I get a lot of headaches. I'm so prone to headaches. I think I get headaches from everything. That's why I struggle with finding out what's causing this right now. Sometimes just the weather changed and iron deficiency would be typical. When I'm also sleepy a lot, I think. And I also get headaches when I don't eat enough. Like when I have stress in the morning and don't eat, I get headaches. When I'm, yeah, you don't need to know, but just that's the first thing that happens to me, headaches. Good idea, Christian. Maybe we can gradually work up to the harder stuff. Yeah, that's good advice. I mean, maybe you need to have some iron-rich food. Yeah, when you feel tired and hey, good morning, Mark. Happy Nano or no Nano. How was your birthday yesterday? Did you have a great day? I hope so. I just have a great year. I mean, we always stress so much about the birthdays, but we want every day to feel like a birthday, don't we? Every day should be special. Character names. Type in a consistent placeholder. Yeah, that's what I do actually. Not, I don't use asshole, but so I sometimes have really strange things, strange names, and then to replace when you figure out. That's what I do. That's why I still don't. I think now I have names for everyone, but with some I'm not happy yet. So see, Daisy does the same. Yes, writing. Uh, oh yeah, All Saints. I think it was All Saints. I think it was All Saints. Ah, Daisy Cemetery snooping. Who's going? Can I come? Ooh, to Brighton. Yes, I was in Brighton once. For I think I was 16. It's a while ago. For a friend's birthday. See, I think I have the feeling a lot of people have their birthday right now. What happened? I have to. Was it Valentine's Day or what was it? And the vlog was of last weekend. It just took me so long to put it up. That's okay. It's timeless. We all have weekends all the time. So All Saints. Oh, All Saints. Yeah, it's actually from my. Oh yeah, not UK. Of course. The birthday was nice. We did marbling. Ooh, in a workshop. That's just the right thing for you. Oh, but it was just such a long trip. Yeah, I think marbling must have been, yeah, fun for you. Mm. Yeah, of course, then you're exhausted. Yeah. I think Christmas tree was German. Yes. It might be an originally German tradition. I'm not sure, but probably. Marbling. I thought this is, but I mean, I imagine when you have those colors, a kind of, oh, here it is. Yeah. Marbling is paint on water, yeah, and then dipping in things. Yeah, that's what I had in my mind. Spooky babies. I don't remember what this is referring to. Okay, we have to get into the next sprint. We don't have to. We want to. Um, Next time, Anja, focus, focus. 40. Oh yeah, it's time for the 40-minute timer. Let's use this beautiful green one. Just love this color. Sister did acrylic. Yeah. Ah, everyone's so creative. I love that. Okay, are we ready? I think so. Let's do it. 40 minutes. That's a lot of time to get stuff done. Enjoy. Oops, sorry, I missed the end of the sprint. I was just looking at the document I shared with you in the chat because, where is it? No, that was later. Daisy asked for it and somewhere I shared it. This is kind of a document for you to, yeah, kind of do what Devin Cutting did on their channel. There's daily, there's a list for each, or there's a map for each day where you can see all the writing streams happening on that day. I just wanted to have a look and see what's up today. I think after my stream. Oh, there are even now all the time zones like Eastern, Central, Mountain Pacific, not all the time zones, of course. Universal time. So at least for the Americas, I think. Yeah, so use this link. It's quite a good link. It's just tinyurl.com/authortube. So you can kind of also just remember it. And I would say also give Cat Leo a subscribe on her channel for, I mean, this must be so much work to do each day. I don't know. And of course, they still try to revive Devin's channel, as far as I know. I think they still have a chance. But yeah, I don't know what will happen, the outcome. We will have to see. I, of course, hope this would be the best result, that Devin gets their channel back and then that's it. I can't imagine how Devin's feeling right now about all of this. Maybe I would be too angry and say, okay, you don't want this YouTube, then bah, I won't do it anymore. I don't know. So we will have to see. Yeah, how did everybody do? Alpha asked, what does snow feel like? Cold. I'm so bad with descriptions anyway. So what does snow feel like? I think James had some great answers here. Snow feels different depending on its temperature and moisture content. It can feel soft or prickly. Sometimes you can feel yourself molding it as it solidifies to ice in your hand. Yeah. Then there's powdery and so on. There's a reason they said, or they say, that the Inuit have 100 different words for snow. Yeah, I heard that too. Makes total sense. Wow. Also, I think I best rewrite this. I can't pull it off convincingly. Okay, so you are writing about snow and makes sense. Yeah, it's difficult when you write about stuff you haven't really experienced yourself and still, but you could look up, I would Google how others describe snow, then draw from there. So, I mean, there's so many things we write about that we didn't actually experience ourselves, like, yeah, murder stuff. I hope that we didn't murder anyone before. James, my overwhelming experience is of snow getting colder as it melts in my beard. But I don't know if that helps you. I mean, yeah, we didn't have snow here in a while. I mean, not directly here in the city. I remember when my second daughter was born, it was so cold and we had so much snow that there were hills of snow on the sides of the roads. But I think that was the last time we got that much snow. So she's 11 years old now. Loretta got 456 words. Oh my God. Only 218 to go. Yay. That document is alive. So yes, it's so cool that they thought of that to create this. So yeah, like I said, give Kat a subscribe on her channel. I think I shared the link here somewhere up the chat just as a thank you. That's the least we can do. If you hold just a bit of it in your palm, as in letting it snow onto it, then the snow has like no weight at all, a coolish powder that melts away quickly. Yeah, if you reach down and grab a handful of snow, well, it's cold. The cold kicking in only after a few seconds, but stays even after you've thrown the snowball away. Oh, all those cool memories of snowballs coming in. Yeah. James microslept. Awesome. Did a round, wrote 100 words, and yapped in chat. What the F is wrong with my brain? I think your brain does what it needs, so maybe if it's maybe if you just do pretend to be chatting on your paper. It's so stupid. I'm just trying to get you advice how to write. Yeah, I don't know. 4 words stays great. Still, you worked on your uh, text, and like you said before, you are not just writing. You are doing so much more. So 4 words are great. Emmy, I don't know what my son was. Yeah, he was like, I will do my makeup myself, and then he just did red lines here. That was really cute. Yeah, poor James. Music, you have to turn on music, James. Maybe you should dance a bit. I mean, you did a round, but if you were like really, what's it called, jumping jacks or stuff like that. Oh yeah, and I can share a link. My husband shared it with me. You have to look up. I can share a link with you about how you stay awake, because when you look down on something, your brain kind of gets sleepy, and to stay alert, you have to look up to the ceiling for like 15 seconds. This should help. I will share the link with you if I find it quickly in the next sprint. Maybe this helps. I don't know if this helps in your state, of sleepiness, but maybe. 366 for Michaela. Awesome. And, and Christian as well wrote a few hundred words. Love it. 133 words and tinkering. Awesome. Ooh, hello. Martina Anderson. Hello. Welcome. Just put my typewriter on the desk. Ah, you have a typewriter. I love that. Ooh, I plan to use it for this NaNoWriMo. I think some people in the chat will be jealous of this. I don't have a typewriter. I wish I had. That's nice. So enjoy that. Blizzards. When wind drives snow, it stings your face, yeah, and takes your breath away. Yes, yes, yes. Last I saw snow was in Bad Gastein in February. Austria isn't a skiing nation it used to be. Yeah, unfortunately, it's with the climate change and all this stuff. So my first draft should always be the voices inside my head having, yeah, that's what I thought, having fun with each other. Oh, and Emmy is going to I'm starting to draw more for my Christmas story. Yeah, I was thinking the same yesterday. Okay, now Christmas season is up. Halloween's over. Yeah, I know. But I have to start thinking about advent calendars. I put for my children for each day, they get a little something that from December the 1st, I'm pretty sure most of you know this tradition. So I have to think of what to put in there. If I dance, you'll be seeing news reports about an earthquake. You're so funny, James. Yeah, but you gotta do it to stay awake, so doesn't matter. To me, also Halloween is over. Time to get our Christmas trees. Yeah. I try to keep November still Christmas free to really get excited about the Christmas stuff. And I don't want to start too early, because then I hate everything around Christmas. Loretta, yeah, I think it's looking up and to the left, maybe. Yeah, I will share the link. So let's jump into the last sprint of my stream. And then I have a bit time to find the link. So what's, ooh, I talk too much. No, I don't. We have just so many people in the chat. So let's have a 20-minute final sprint. Here we go. Enjoy, everyone. Have fun writing. Yay. Okay, yay, you did great. We all did. Yay. That was the last sprint. And yeah, Loretta got 1,738. Awesome. And it's just the beginning of today. I mean, for you, it's still in the middle of the night and you already reached your goal. Woohoo! I love it. Yeah, I love also Mark's comment on poor James and how he can stay awake, maybe. I see that we're all very creative people and get great ideas in this stream. Okay, my friends, I have to end it. I will be back tomorrow. And yeah, I wish everyone, for instance, Daisy, a good continuation, that you all get all the words that you want to get. And also Michaela, very successful. I love it. So keep up the energy, but also look out for yourself. Take breaks, drink water, get yourself moving. I think this really helps to your brain stay awake. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow and hope you will join me then. I just have to find my outro video. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.